For Europeans, the Mediterranean's thousands of idyllic islands have long been the ideal holiday escape. With endless sunshine, sandy shores, and sumptuous cuisine, these jewels scattered across the Azure Sea draw millions each summer, seeking relaxation and beauty. Steeped in the history of Western civilization, the Mediterranean's islands from Spain to Greece feature stunning scenery and crystal waters unmatched anywhere. In this journey, we'll explore 25 of the most enchanting islands, each one a world unto itself where life unfolds slowly and nature's treasures wait. From bustling hotspots to remote hideaways yet untouched, come discover the Mediterranean's most magical islands. Number 25. Vis. Located off Croatia's Dalmatian coast, the remote island of Vis is an unspoiled gem known for its vineyards, authentic villages, and secluded beaches. Vis town features ancient alleyways and palm tree promenades along the harbour. On the northern side of the island, Rukovac Beach is a peaceful pebble beach tucked within a small cove. The interior of Vis is covered in vineyards that produce the island's famous white wines. Scuba divers are drawn to the underwater caves around Ravnik Island. Thanks to Vis's late development after decades as a Yugoslav military base, it retains an untouched character perfect for seekers of Croatian island tranquility. With its wineries, fishermen's villages, caves, and idyllic hideaway beaches, Vis represents quintessential Dalmatian island charm. Number 24. Lipari. Lipari is the largest of the Aeolian Islands, a volcanic archipelago off the coast of Sicily. As the archipelago's transportation hub, Lipari town features a bustling marina, narrow streets lined with whitewashed buildings, and a 16th century castle. Lipari is renowned for its black sand beaches that get their distinctive colour from the island's volcanic origins, as well as pumice stone quarrying. The interior is home to thermal springs and volcanoes, like Mount Fossa delle Felci, which last erupted in the 1600s. Outdoor activities abound like hiking, snorkeling, and exploring the island's many grottos. With its scenic volcanoes, unique black sand beaches, and charming villages, Lipari showcases the rugged volcanic beauty of the Aeolian Islands. Number 23. Favignana. Favignana is the largest of the Egadi Islands, a small archipelago off the west coast of Sicily. Often described as butterfly-shaped, this tranquil island is known for its pristine beaches, picturesque fishing villages, and clear blue waters. The island's flat interior is dotted with tufa stone buildings and floral gardens. The coastline boasts numerous caves and coves to explore like Cala Rossa with its arched rock formations. The main town of Favignana features a historic tuna fishery and a charming harbourfront promenade lined with restaurants. With its laid-back vibe, colourful fishing communities, and sun-soaked setting in the Mediterranean, Favignana offers an authentic taste of Sicily. Number 22. Paxos. One of the 7 Ionian islands off Greece's west coast, Paxos remains an idyllic and rarely crowded island getaway. With its rocky coastlines, rolling olive groves, and unspoiled traditional villages, Paxos offers a serene pace filled with natural beauty. The picturesque main town of Chios has pastel-hued Venetian architecture hugging its harbour front. Paxos has over 30 secluded pebble and white sand coves lapped by crystalline turquoise waters, like secluded Kippos Beach. Ancient olive groves blanket the island's interior, along with lovely walking trails. Thanks to its lack of large-scale development and hotels, Paxos provides an authentic Greek island experience and tranquility in the Ionian Sea. Number 21. Korčula. One of over 1,000 islands off Croatia's Dalmatian coast, Korčula captivates visitors with its preserved medieval charm. Dense pine forests dot the island, which is also renowned for its white wine production. The walled old town of Korčula has winding cobblestone streets, flanked by 15th century churches and elegant palaces. Jutting into the sea, the iconic Great Landgate, Little Landgate and Grand Revelin Tower date back to the 15th century fortifications. The town's St. Mark's Cathedral was built using asymmetrical Gothic and Renaissance styles. Korčula town comes alive during Moresca, a traditional sword dance honouring the island's patron saint. With its historic walls, towers, pine forests and unspoiled villages, Korčula encapsulates the beauty of the Dalmatian Islands. Number 20. Procida. Lying in the Bay of Naples, the charming island of Procida draws visitors with its colourful fishing villages and photogenic seaside beauty. The island's main town, Marina Grande, features a fishing port backed by pastel-coloured buildings stacked on the hillside overlooking the Mediterranean. Other cosy villages around the island, like Korčula, offer postcard views of the water with brightly painted houses and washing lines strung between buildings. Believed to be the mythical island of Iamaya in Homer's Odyssey, Procida has a rich literary history that resonates in its unspoiled natural beauty. Number 19. Kefalonia. The Ionian island of Kefalonia epitomizes rustic, unspoiled Greek island charm. With underground cave lakes, rugged mountains, and pristine beaches with crystal-clear turquoise waters, Kefalonia's natural beauty astounds. The charming capital of Argostoli features pastel-hued buildings along a harbour dotted with fishing boats. The scenic Paliki Peninsula has tranquil fishing villages, olive groves, vineyards, and the famous Drogorati Cave. Other highlights include the historic hilltop village of Assos, the island's Venetian castle, and the underground Melisani Lake. With its unspoiled nature, fascinating caves, historic villages, and sublime beaches, Kefalonia is the perfect Ionian escape. Number 18. Cyprus. The island nation of Cyprus in the eastern Mediterranean lies south of Turkey and west of Syria and Lebanon. Cyprus is known for its diverse landscapes, from rugged mountain ranges to white sand beaches along warm turquoise waters. Historic sites like the tombs of the kings date back over 2,000 years to Cyprus's role in ancient civilizations. The Rhodes Mountains in the interior feature charming villages, medieval churches, and great hiking. The capital Nicosia still reflects the island's division between Greek and Turkish Cypriots. Coastal hotspots include Agia Napa for its nightlife and Adia Napa for its white sand beaches. With ancient ruins, quaint villages, the Rhodes Mountains, and lovely Mediterranean shores, Cyprus offers immense cultural and natural beauty. Number 17. Hvar. Located off Croatia's Dalmatian coast, the island of Hvar captivates visitors with its glamorous allure. Hvar town boasts 13th century walls enclosing marble streets lined with trendy cafes and chic boutiques. Nightlife is lively during high season with a sophisticated music scene attracting partiers from across Europe and beyond. Beyond the glitz, Hvar Island charms with its pristine nature, fields of lavender, ancient olive groves, and peaceful coves. Highlights include the Fortress Spanjola, the scenic coastal drive to the Paklinski Islands, and the bucolic interior hill towns like Stari Grad. With its jet-set vibe, stunning scenery, and medieval charm, Hvar Island epitomizes the very best of the glamorous Dalmatian coast. Number 16. Lefkada. Lefkada is a beautiful Ionian island located off the west coast of Greece. Characterized by its rugged cliffs and dazzling sapphire waters, Lefkada offers some of the most scenic coastline in the Mediterranean. Whitewashed villages with red-tiled roofs spill down the towering cliffs to small harbors and beaches below, such as idyllic Porto Katsiki. The interior of Lefkada features rolling hills, dotted with olive groves, vineyards, and the traditional village of Karia. The picturesque capital of Lefkada town has colourful buildings wrapped around a small bay. With its breathtaking cliffs, charming villages, great sailing conditions, and stunning turquoise waters, Lefkada is one of Greece's most captivating islands. Number 15. Brač. The Dalmatian island of Brač in Croatia is best known for the famous Zlatni Rat beach, with its distinctive golden pebbles and sweeping shape that shifts based on the winds and tides. Located on the western coast of the island near Bol, this iconic beach is a prime spot for swimming, sunbathing, and windsurfing thanks to the steady breezes. Beyond Zlatni Rat, Brač offers many other pebble and stone beaches surrounded by crystal clear waters, along with scenic inland villages like Škrip. The interior of the island features steep cliffs, rustic stone architecture, olive groves, and the highest peak in the Adriatic Islands. With spectacular beaches, great windsurfing conditions, and charming coastal villages, Brač is one of the gems of the Croatian coast. Number 14. Elba, largest of the Tuscan islands. Elba is a ruggedly beautiful island in Italy's Tyrrhenian Sea, famed as the brief home of Napoleon during his first exile. Boasting breathtaking beaches and scenic ports, Elba has been a popular vacation spot since Roman times. Highlights include Napoleon's residence at Villa dei Mulini, the black sand beaches of the Costa del Sole, and the pretty pastel harbour of Portoferraio. The interior is mountainous and dotted with medieval villages like Lipari. Hiking trails crisscross the island for scenic views along with excellent wine tasting. With its sunny climate, charming villages, Napoleonic history, and lovely Mediterranean vistas, the island of Elba is a jewel off the coast of Tuscany. Number 13. Hydra. Located in the Argo-Saronic Gulf near Athens, Hydra is an enchanting car-free Greek island known for its relaxed sophistication. Free of all motor vehicles, residents and visitors traverse Hydra by foot, bicycle, and on donkeys and horses. The island's main town features 18th-century stone mansions that house charming boutiques, art galleries, and sophisticated cafes lining the harbour front. Hydra has been a haven for artists and writers since the 1960s, giving the island a cultured vibe. Hiking trails lead to scenic monasteries and landmarks like the Monastery of the Assumption of Mary. With its whitewashed villages, cobblestone paths, crystal-clear waters, and chic yet laid-back ambience, Hydra is a Mediterranean gem. Number 12. Ischia. The volcanic island of Ischia sits in the Gulf of Naples and is renowned for its natural hot springs, verdant landscapes, and delicious seafood. Known as the Green Island thanks to its lush vegetation, Ischia has over 30 hydrothermal springs, which are channeled into spas and thermal parks where visitors indulge in mud baths and mineral water treatments. The lively main town of Ischia Porto overlooks the karst-crowned islet of Castello Aragonese. The island boasts charming fishing villages like Sant'Angelo, vineyards growing white grapes, and a coastline dotted with coves and beaches with views of Mount Epomeo. With its volcanic origins, healing thermal waters, and idyllic Mediterranean setting, Ischia is a jewel among the islands of Italy. Number 11. Rhodes. The Greek island of Rhodes in the Dodecanese archipelago is rich with ancient history, medieval architecture, and gorgeous beaches. Rhodes town is home to the impressive medieval Old Town with winding cobblestone streets, towering city walls, and the Palace of the Grand Masters dating back to the Crusades. The well-preserved Acropolis of Lindos overlooks the sea from a high rocky outcrop. Rhodes boasts a coastline dotted with over 50 beaches, including Prasonisi, which has pink sand. Other top attractions include the Valley of the Butterflies, the ancient city of Kameros, and the traditional villages of Lindos and Monolithos. With its mix of ancient ruins, medieval charm, lovely beaches, and sunny climate, Rhodes is undoubtedly one of the Mediterranean's most beautiful islands. Number 10. Mykonos. Located among the Cyclades Islands in the Aegean Sea, Mykonos is picture-perfect Greek island known for its iconic whitewashed buildings, lively nightlife scene, and spectacular beaches. The island's maze-like capital of Kora features whitewashed cubes, houses, and charming blue-domed churches set against a rugged hillside overlooking the main harbour. Mykonos comes alive after dark, with world-class nightclubs and beach bars drawing in partygoers from across the globe. During the day, visitors flock to paradise beaches like Saru, which has crystalline waters and soft golden sand. With its stunning Cycladic architecture, electric energy, and sun-drenched setting, Mykonos fully embodies the glamour and beauty of the Greek islands. Number 9. Sicily. The largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, Sicily is one of Italy's jewels, renowned for its dramatic landscapes, ancient ruins, and mouth-watering cuisine. Located off the southern tip of Italy's boot, Sicily is home to Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano that erupts with scenic displays of lava and ash. The island is also home to well-preserved Greek ruins, including the Valley of the Temples near Agrigento. The capital Palermo boasts ornate churches, medieval architecture, and tasty street food like arancini and cannoli. From the beaches of Taormina to the iconic temples of Selinunte, Sicily offers an unforgettable mix of culture, adventure, and Mediterranean flavour. Number 8. Corfu. The Greek island of Corfu, located off the country's northwest coast in the Ionian Sea, is characterized by its lush interior and picturesque bays. With higher rainfall than most Greek islands, Corfu is blanketed in vegetations like olive groves, cypress trees, and flowering bushes. The island's coastline is dotted with sheltered coves, sandy beaches, and dramatic limestone cliffs. Corfu town boasts pastel-coloured Venetian buildings, the old fortress and winding cobblestone streets perfect for strolling. Other highlights include the Achillean Palace, Monrepo Estate, and medieval fishing villages like Palio Kastritsa. With its beautiful harbours, historic fortresses, and verdant landscape, Corfu has earned its reputation as the Emerald Isle of Greece. Number 7. Ibiza. As one of the Balearic Islands off the east coast of Spain, Ibiza is famed for its lively nightlife scene and beautiful beaches. The island features over 80 beaches, many with turquoise waters and soft white sand. Beach towns like San Antonio and Playa d'Embossa are home to world-famous clubs that attract partygoers from around the globe. Beyond the thumping nightclubs, Ibiza also offers a tranquil interior with pine-clad hills, olive groves, and sleepy villages. The island's capital, Ibiza, boasts a historic walled old town with chic shops and restaurants. With its vibrant nightlife, idyllic beaches, and scenic countryside, Ibiza mixes natural beauty with festive fun in the Mediterranean sun. Number 6. Malta. The sun-soaked Mediterranean island country of Malta is comprised of 3 main inhabited islands: Malta, Gozo, and Comino. Dating back over 7,000 years, Malta has incredible historic sites, including ancient Neolithic temples and fascinating Baroque towns like the capital Valletta. Malta's rugged coastline is dotted with red sand beaches, secluded coves, and natural rock arches. The crystal-clear waters surrounding the islands are perfect for diving, snorkeling, and sailing. With its mix of prehistoric ruins, medieval towns, warm weather, and laid-back islands lifestyle, Malta is a Mediterranean jewel not to be missed. Number 5. Sardinia. The second largest island in the Mediterranean, Sardinia captivates with its rugged natural beauty and glittering Emerald Cove beaches. Along the glamorous northeastern coast, upscale resorts and yacht-filled marinas cater to luxury travelers. The island also boasts pristine nature reserves and medieval ruins like the hilltop fortress of Castel Sardo. The vibrant capital Cagliari features archaeological sites and a 13th century cathedral. With its mountainous interior, sublime beaches, and crystalline waters in hues of blue and green, Sardinia is an island paradise. From the chic Costa Smeralda to the remote villages of the Nuoro province, Sardinia offers a taste of Italian island life at its finest. Number 4. Crete. As the largest of the Greek islands, Crete is rich with breathtaking landscapes, ancient history, and culture. The island is home to dramatic gorges like Samaria Gorge, which cuts through the White Mountains and is a paradise for hikers. Crete has some of Greece's most important ancient archaeological sites, like the Minoan Palace of Knossos, dating back 4,000 years. The island boasts over 1,000 miles of spectacular coastline, with palm tree-lined pink sand beaches at Elafonisi and historic Venetian harbours like Chania. Other highlights include the scenic Samaria National Park, the cave where Zeus was allegedly born, and the delicious local cuisine featuring fresh seafood, cheese, and olive oil. With ancient ruins, gorges, mountains, and pink sand coastline, Crete lives up to its reputation as one of the most beautiful islands in the Mediterranean. Number 3. Mallorca. The largest of Spain's Balearic Islands, Mallorca is characterised by its diverse and captivating landscapes. With over 300 miles of coastline, Mallorca has pristine beaches and coves perfect for swimming, sailing, and sunbathing. The interior of the island features the Serra de Tramuntana mountain range, dotted with cliffside villages and hiking trails with panoramic views. Mallorca's capital Palma boasts a historic Gothic cathedral, nightlife, restaurants, and cultural attractions. Other highlights include the castle at Belver, the hilltop fortress Castel d'Alaro, and the caves of Drac. With its sunny weather, mixture of mountains, beaches, and historic towns like Palma, it's no wonder Mallorca is a top Mediterranean destination. Number 2. Capri. Rising up from the crystalline waters of the Tyrrhenian Sea, Capri is a jewel of an island located off the Sorrentine Peninsula. Known for its rugged beauty and chic coastal towns, Capri has been a resort destination since Roman times. The island is characterized by steep cliffs, grottos, limestone crags, and islets that dot its stunning blue waters. At the island's northeastern tip lies the famous Blue Grotto, a sea cave illuminated by otherworldly blue light. The island's main town, also named Capri, overlooks the marina and is filled with upscale shops, cafes, and restaurants. The hilltop town of Anacapri offers breathtaking views, along with historic sites and casual trattorias. With its glamorous vibe, stunning scenery, and ancient ruins, Capri embodies Italian island charm and beauty. Number 1. Santorini. With its whitewashed cliffside towns overlooking a volcanic caldera filled with sparkling blue water, Santorini is one of the most beautiful islands in the Mediterranean. The island is renowned for its dramatic sunsets, where hues of pink, orange, and red blanket the sea and sky as people gather along cliff edges to watch the spectacle. The striking topology is a result of a massive volcanic eruption in ancient times. In addition to the breathtaking views, Santorini also boasts black sand beaches, blue dome churches, archaeological ruins, vineyards, and delicious cuisine. With its majestic scenery and iconic imagery of white, blue, and black, Santorini is undoubtedly one of the most photogenic and mesmerizing islands in the Mediterranean.